Here are some of Dr. Bonatti's thoughts on the VA and why the government and the people need to do more to help those that deserve it most.
If you just heard a few weeks ago, the big scandal about the VA, well, look how the thing ended. It was a sharp news, a lot of jumping, a lot of these high-grade politicians jumping on television and radio and on newspapers, claiming that the world is going to end, and nothing's happened. Nothing will happen with these programs because they just don't care. And if the private sector will not interfere and help, nothing will happen. We are in a small group, and we have no resources to do a major type of an involvement. But what they should do is they should close these hospitals and give to the veterans the possibilities that they can reach any private physician or any hospital, and then give them vouchers. And that way the service will not only improve, will be a first-class service, and these people will solve the majority of the problems that they have today. These veterans are living day by day, being treated by family physicians that they dispense large amount of drugs. So they're being treated with drugs. So they're not correcting the problems. I don't accept Medicare not because they don't compensate me, despite that they don't compensate exactly as you describe the work of the physician. It's a governmental system. I am against government on everything. So nothing that is being touched by the government is going to be accepted by me, because I feel the incompetence, the bureaucracy, the irresponsibility, and then the mistreatment of the patients and the medical profession. So I prefer to serve and give my time for free and help the best that I can than to be involved in governmental trash. To correct this is not to put the Band-Aid. This is an obsolete program. It's a program that requires really experts to be involved, require individuals with high trainings to be involved, require individuals that they really care. There are veterans that they go there and they give you an appointment for 3 months. Who is a doctor who will allow that to happen? If a physician allows that to happen, it's because he's part of the problem. So I believe that if I will have a patient who is in pain and has the need of being treated, I will operate at 3 o'clock in the morning and Sunday. Now, when they give you an appointment to somebody for 6 months, and the group of physicians that they are in charge of that type of a schedule, they allow that to happen, they are part of the program, and they are part of the big problem. Physicians should resign in mass to the VA hospitals. The reaction of the Veterans Administration will be immediately if the physicians will work together and walk out from the VA hospital and get in charge individuals that they are physicians in private practice to reorganize their whole system and privatize those hospitals. And you will see the change will be overnight. For the time being, every vet should be treated by free by hospitals and doctors all over the country. Some practice will not be able to survive if you have too many of these vets in your waiting room. but you can allow certain amount of veterans and say, well, I will take care 10 veterans for free in a month. And if every physician will do that, then we'll have totally revamp the whole VA hospital. And if the VA hospital goes privatized, then physicians that are going to work there will be physicians that they are responsible and they do the job. The problem is not only now the hospitals and the system. The problem is that all this is being driven by irresponsible politicians, that they claim and jump and cry and do meetings and all these things, because it's the way that they are going to bring their name to a first position on the televisions and on radios. So you as a voting person will remember the name and vote for that person. It's just a pure practice of self-serving. Politicians, they need to work only 4 years and they need to be elected for that time. And that's it. And you will see how physicians, engineers, mechanics, lawyers will participate on these programs and will bring ideas and concepts that there will be more to help the country. What happens is we maintain the status quo, we don't correct the problems, but boy, that we complain about. And it's pretty sad. We need to start to get people with common sense.
Thank you for watching American Medicine Today. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to contact us at the number below or tweet at Dr. Bonatti or hashtag American Medicine Today. We respect your views and opinions and would like to hear from you.
Thank you for watching American Medicine Today, presented by the Bonatti Spine Institute. Please look in your local listings for our next regularly scheduled program. To hear more from Dr. Alfred Bonatti and American Medicine Today, tune into News Radio 970 WFLA.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail.
The preceding program is a paid presentation for American Medicine Today and the Bonatti Spine Institute. The information and opinions expressed are solely those of American Medicine Today and are not the opinions of the station, its affiliates, management, or employees.